Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 58 of Survival of the Fittest. You're chilling here with your boy Joe Williams, aka Jobi-Wan Kenobi, and we got none other than Ian Pierno on the other side of the screen today. How are you doing today, my guy?
I'm good. So I have to let y'all know, Joe is calling himself Jobi-Wan Kenobi because he's like, bro, I got my Jedi outfit on today. So I thought it was going to be like a Darius Garland NBA draft, like robe type situation. He's just wearing a brown crew neck sweater.
If you were a real one, you'd realize the Jedi comes from within, not from the clothes that you put on your body.
But you're the one you are the one who said I got my Jedi outfit on.
When did I say that? Was that on the last take of this, or was this on this take of this?
It was on the first. It was on the first take of this before I fucked up.
It's all good, man. I used the Force.
Yeah, hell yeah. We kind of look like opposites today because you got like the black hair, black t-shirt under the brown crew neck, and I'm wearing like the red t-shirt. So my new thing now is I'm like, do I try and like coordinate my outfits around having red hair? And like it feels like it kind of like two put together. But I don't know. I did it today, low-key on accident, because I hopped in the shower at 9:50 and we record this at 10 a.m. But yeah, here we are. Opposites, but the same. Let's talk about stuff. Yeah.
I feel like me and Ian kind of have this like yin yang going on with our styles as of late, and I'm here for it. You know, little wabi sabi. You know what I'm saying? Mix the good and
wabi
with the bad.
sabi. I like that.
I don't know who the bad is. That's you. I'm the good. That's me. But there's some things to talk about today in the world of pop culture and basketball. One of the things I wanted to bring up was because they don't really bring this up during the game because they would never like give airtime to this. You know, when people like streak and protest on the court or whatever. And I get it. They don't want to give them the airtime, but damn it, we do want to give them the airtime because for two back-to-back Minnesota Timberwolves games, for those who were listening, I think last week or the week before, we were talking about the lady who glued herself to the court. Another woman pulled up to the Memphis game and she actually chained herself to the basket. And this was a lot more extensive. Like they actually had to like try to get the chains off and everything. It was a playoff game. Big moment. Are you here for the people wilding out on the court side?
If it's valid, like I think one of my favorite segments we've ever done, Joe, is the last episode with Arvin when we talked about the causes that we would glue ourselves to the floor over or chain ourselves to a basket, whatever. So I actually posted on the Instagram story on LeagueFits yesterday, and I was like, what would you glue yourself to the floor over? And a ton of people responded. And I kind of want to read some of them. Because I feel like the people are important. So Griff6 said, I'd be protesting against skinny jeans with massive sneakers. Valid. Justice45 just in quotes said, do it, no balls. So he'll just do it just to do it. Someone said, protesting against the Frank Jackson slander. Man is the best dressed in the league. That's from Mike Chang. A lot of people do be hating on Frank Jackson. They're like, still, he was only on LeagueFits. He only gets posted on LeagueFits because he was on the pod. Okay. We've had a few dudes on the pods that don't get posted on LeagueFits. Of course, Hoppa Blonde said sweatsuits is game day fits because he waits out in like New York winter weather to take these outfit photos, and it sucks when he waits outside. Someone pops out in a tech fleece. Yeah. Someone said players wearing sunglasses on the bench. Ashley Gomez Smith, kind of lame. Sunglasses inside, approve or disapprove, Joe?
Sunglasses inside, 100% approve.
100% approved. John Wall type flow.
Yeah.
Someone did the opposite of the person that said skinny jeans and big shoes. It said massive pants and tiny shoes. That's Joaquin Aguero. Don't know if I've ever seen that before.
I don't even know.
But I could see it. Yeah, it would be like baggy jeans and like the damn Daniel white Vans, which you know are like the real skinny Vans.
Yeah, like
never seen that before.
Some Toms or something.
Yeah,
like no shoes.
Someone said
I like this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
A. Owen said for Kevin Durant to brush his hair. Woo!
League Fades commentary.
As you were.
Someone said if them new wavy baby Vans start being a trend. Have you seen the wavy babies?
I have.
This honestly should have been something that we talked about anyway. I got it
last time.
Oh, we did. We talked about. Oh, we did. Okay.
Arvin, yeah.
Okay.
You got him. You got him.
I got my wavy babies. Oh, wow, Arvin just texted me. And Thanasis got his pair and he's going to wear them. He's going to be the first NBA player to wear the wavy babies in the tunnel. And
when can we expect this?
Within the next few games. And I hope everyone hates it. Boop, boop, boop. Instagram bots, agree. The worst part about this job is 1,000% deleting all the Instagram bot comments on LeagueFits posts. Joe doesn't do it, so he probably can't relate.
Yeah, I don't even relate.
Police brutality, fuck them.
Well, that got really deep. Got incredibly deep. But yeah, we had a lot of cool submissions, man.
I want to read it. I want to read it. Tyrese Halliburton responded.
Really?
He said NFL jerseys with jeans. Is he saying he likes it or doesn't like
that?
Wait,
yeah,
is he? No,
I agree
but
with that one.
I think it's a protesting. So I think he's protesting NFL jerseys with jeans.
Yeah, I can get on board with that one.
Does that include the football jerseys that like aren't necessarily NFL? Like Jackson Hayes wearing a Louis Vuitton jersey with jeans, kind of copying the exact same one that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander did.
As you were saying, yeah, whatever. But one that I like, I really like this one by Eli B. Smith. He said, Malika Andrews, not an issue, but I'd do it for her. And you know what? I would do it for her too, because she might be like my new TV analyst crush. I'm not gonna lie to you. Malika Andrews, I would chain myself to the basketball hoop for you to notice me. Shout out to you, Malika Andrews.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
There's one on here that I really, this one was actually my favorite. Someone said matching shoes to shirt isn't drip.
I'm just not a matchy type of person.
Yeah,
you know how I feel
couldn't
about
agree more.
the sandwich theory of color blocking that I've shared. Not a matchy.
You know, I've
person.
stolen that. Like I've been telling people the sandwich thing.
Really? My cousin sent she got these shoes and she
before we keep talking, give us the sandwich theory for people that don't listen.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, maybe first time listeners, the sandwich theory is just visualize your outfit like a sandwich as far as color blocking goes. Like you can have red hair and put on like red shoes, or have shoes with like any incorporations of like the same shade of red, and you could kind of go crazy with whatever else you have on, because as long as the colors stop and start at the same place, it's like a sandwich. Like it all comes back full circle. There's a stop and a starting point. You're free to roam. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be all matchy. As long as it's like a sandwich and it starts and stops at the top, the world is your oyster. It's kind of like bowling with the bumpers on.
Which I think it is that, and wearing sunglasses and being attractive, bowling with the bumpers on. But yeah, I hate like when people are like, oh, just match your Air Jordan 1s to the t-shirt or whatever. My favorite, when I say favorite, I mean least favorite, because I'm a jerk. My least favorite genre of Instagram social media fashion is the stylists that don't style anyone. So they do like the outfit grids on Instagram, like instead of posting like outfits on people. Have you seen this?
Yeah, for sure.
And the outfits are always that. It's always like green Air Jordan 1, jeans, like a t-shirt or a hoodie that's green, and then like a green and black baseball cap or something like that. It's always like that super like matchy. And I hate it. I hate it. It just looks too put together. Like it looks like an outfit, when in reality, I think outfits should just be pieces. You know what I mean? You're like, you got all those pieces just for that outfit. Like you're not going to wear any of those pieces any other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to think of the fits as like controlled chaos. Like it's chaotic, but it's controlled. You know, there's a direction. There's like some sort of there's a concept that we're going for. I don't want to just like matchy down to the T. That's never going to be good.
I feel you 1,000%. Yeah, that's like the worst genre of explore page strip for sure.
I don't know if we're still on the Instagram responses, but Sunset Sunrise Lova, whatever, said that they would they would glue themselves to the floor to protest broken McDonald's ice cream machines. And I would also do the same, because I'm very frustrated by that. One time I was in the drive-thru, and it was like demon hours. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably like closing time. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the drive-thru, and I asked for like some sort of like ice cream something, like McFlurry or whatever. And they actually said that the ice cream machine wasn't broken, it was closed. I almost threw a rock through the window.
Like they just don't want to make it.
Ice cream machine closes after 10 o'clock, but we don't close till midnight. And I was like, I don't know.
I get it. I hear that. Yeah. I get it.
Almost glued myself to the drive-through window. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good segment.
Yeah, we just wanted to give you guys, the love. Show you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we gotta talk about Daniel House. Wilding or styling? Go. Wait, for you guys that didn't see, Daniel House showed up. I think it was literally the first game of the playoffs. And he plays for a basketball team. He plays for the Jazz. And he showed up. You guys can go check. It was posted 3 days ago. So if you're listening Wednesday, it's 4 days ago. He's wearing like these bright pink pants, red sneakers, and this open button down with like a chain, and he's carrying a Dior backpack. Wild outfit. Yeah.
These are like Valabas's pants, Versace shoes, and the Dior bag. This is crazy. So the whole wildin' or styling, are you saying he's wildin'?
Yeah, he's probably wildin' on this one.
This
and
is
I'm
100%.
a big supporter. I'm a big supporter of like if you're like an NBA player and you like work out and have like muscles and shit, like I think like wearing outfits that show your chest is cool. I've actually been trying to talk like Thanasis into it for like 3 months and he won't do it. But like I think that's cool. But so I like that he did that, but I think it was what really just kills me is the underwear showing a little bit. Like the waistband of his underwear popping above the pants, which is definitely an accident, and it looks so bad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I just don't like, bro, like the colors throw me off. I was gonna buy those pants too, funny enough, like a long time ago.
Those are
I'm glad I didn't.
Pants. I don't.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
Also, the headphones throw it off for me. The over-the-ear headphones, for some reason, always throw off outfits. Whenever I see dudes wearing it, it always throws it off. But you know what? It was Coachella weekend. Maybe he didn't know the Jazz were going to make the playoffs, and that was like his Coachella outfit. And he was like, all the Coachella outfits is shit that you only wear once anyway. So maybe that he was like, fuck it, I got to get it off anyway.
You ever been to Coachella, Ian? Huh?
Nah, my first Coachella was supposed to be 2020, which obviously was the COVID-Chella.
COVID-Chella.
And I didn't go this weekend because I was going to playoff games.
Wouldn't you rather be in Milwaukee than at Coachella? Wouldn't everyone rather be in Milwaukee than Coachella?
I also went to the Clippers playing game, which was actually pretty fun. I don't know, man. Coachella actually... Okay, we should probably talk about Coachella. I feel like that's like...
Yeah, we could talk about Coachella.
That's our world. We should talk about Coachella real quick. Your entire social media feed is Coachella, right?
At the moment, yes, it is.
I'm not gonna lie, like Coachella seems cool. Like I actually fuck with... You and I both love concerts and stuff, and I've been to festivals before, and they're cool. But like some of these influencers, I'm like... are just like way too excited for Coachella. I was like, have you like ever done anything fun in your life before?
What do you mean?
Like,
explain.
Like the first day, like these people like posting on TikTok, like going to Coachella and stuff, like they were just way too excited. I was like, have you ever done a fun thing in your entire life? I was like, you like do fun shit for a living. Like there's no way you're this excited for Coachella.
The reason why I haven't been to Coachella is I feel like it's going to be a humongous dry letdown, to be honest. I think it's just going to be like in the desert for 10 hours. It seems
like a lot of people were let down. So there was like Revolve Festival, and Revolve is like, I'm speaking out of my ass a little bit right now, but it's like a women's fashion retailer. And they had like a festival basically where like there was also musical performers, and it was like adjacent to Coachella. And if you spent like $2,000 on the store, or you were like an influencer, you weren't invited. But I guess it was like basically Fyre Fest. Like you had like all like these like influencers and shit. Like you could only get there being transported by bus, and like people were like standing in between the buses trying to get on them. Like it was like fucking Tiananmen Square or something like that. Like standing in front of the bus, like let me on or run me over. Like crazy shit. Anyway, I've been like super invested in that because like nothing quite brings me joy quite like influencers like having to act like real people.
Yeah.
And when you put a bunch of influencers together, they realize they're all just people, and it just crumbles. So that shit was like basically Fyre Fest. I've been all on board for that. I guess if you're being horny on the pod, I could be horny on the pod too. Vanessa Hudgens,
Woman Crush Alert. Oh wow.
Yeah, Woman Crush Alert. Vanessa Hudgens still doing her thing. That's like the one really good thing about Coachella weekend is just following Vanessa Hudgens on Instagram. She also like invented Coachella fashion. You remember like Tumblr Coachella fashion in like the 2010s, where it was like that like boho vibe.
I feel it, yeah.
Like she invented that. Like Coachella is like Vanessa Hudgens' Super Bowl. That's someone I would go to Coachella with, like for sure.
I feel it. I'll go to Coachella with Malika Andrews. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it wouldn't
double
be
date.
a letdown.
We could do a double date. I
feel like we're talking about how Coachella is probably a little bit of a letdown, and based on what I've been seeing for a lot of people, like it kind of what everyone's like, this is probably my last one, but shit was lit. If shit is really fun, you want to do it over and over again. But anyway, I would go with Vanessa Hudgens over and over again, and Malika, our little double date.
Yeah, you heard it here
and
first.
Let her style me. Like she is to Coachella, like what I don't know, Nick Young is to the NBA playoffs tunnels.
I feel it. Speaking of the NBA playoffs tunnels,
yep.
Segue alert.
Ooh.
Out here in the Bay Area, we got somebody out here who's wilding and stepped up their game in the tunnel, per se. How do you feel about Stephen Curry pulling up with the Fear of God suit? We'll put the Fear of God suit up right now so you guys can see it for our YouTube consumers now.
It was cool. You and I are both huge fans of the new Fear of God collection. I think this picture is just cool. Like this picture, this photo is perfect. Like he's walking straight into the camera. The lighting behind him is like kind of dark. Like the jacket is swaying a little bit. Like this picture is hard as fuck. Like I think if we just got like
right here though.
Huh?
He looks like he's like 15 years old right here. I don't know why.
But I mean like the properties of the photo are hard as fuck. Like if he got like a normal tunnel photo, like look at like a Zion post we did a few posts ago, like, you know, it's just like a normal Zion, like a normal tunnel picture, like, you know, like that 3/4 angle, there's other people in it. The lighting is like, I don't know if we're really like, oh shit. But this photo is like insane. Like he looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, I feel it. You want to talk about the new Fear of God collection? Low-key, want to touch on it? Me and Ian were going back and forth over the text messages.
Yeah.
Maybe if we briefly touch on it, I just want to say right now, Jerry Lorenzo, and I've said this before, please unblock me on Instagram. But Jerry Lorenzo does shape better than everybody else. Anybody in the world. He does shape
anybody in the world. This was I think he called this collection the Eternals collection. Fact checked. But if you guys haven't, just go to Fear of God's Instagram page. Like it's like just all the recent posts. It's a lot of like blazers and like double-breasted jackets and things like that. Robes, but like the shape on everything is like just so beautiful. Like tailoring has like really kind of seen its course. Like the era of tailoring has come to an end. And like I'm kind of like off Jerry sometimes just because I'm so sick of seeing essentials stuff everywhere in LA. Like black shorts, essentials knitted hoodie, and like Jordan 1s. And it kind of turned me off of Fear of God a little bit, which honestly probably wasn't fair because this shit is amazing. This shit was so cool. I'm just scrolling through right now, like dumbfounded, like, and like the colors, like, yeah,
the overall aesthetic of it was really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
that
Steph pulled it off, man. Steph pulled it off. One
I sent you one too. It was just like perfectly like manufactured suit, and it was like I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a better looking outfit in my lifetime, but. Shout out Jerry Lorenzo. Please don't block me on Instagram. That would be
shout
awesome.
Out Jerry. He's in his bag. Steph isn't like a big fashion guy, but he pulled this shit off. And the photo is so good. The photo's phenomenal. It's like one of the cooler photos we've seen this season. But yeah. Anyway, NBA playoffs are coming on. And I thought, well, actually, this was your idea, so I'll let you introduce it.
Oh yeah. So I was thinking, I was like, okay, cool. NBA playoffs. We don't care about them. Basketball, maybe not the coolest thing in the world. Fashion, on the other hand.
I've been enjoying these playoff games. I'm not gonna lie to you. Regular season basketball is so blah. But I've actually been watching some of the playoff. I've been to one play-in game, one playoff game in person, and I've actually been watching on TV. It's like a whole different experience, bro. Like these guys really turned it up to another level in the playoffs. Like I've actually really been enjoying it. But go ahead.
No, yeah, I've been in tune with the Timberwolves series. I've been in tune with that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That and the Celtics series are going to be the best basketball series.
Yeah. Okay, but either way, the idea that I had,
Minneapolis was, in 7, Minnesota, right? They're not the Minneapolis Timberwolves. They're Minnesota
in
Timberwolves.
6. I don't know why you said 7. That was weird. Might have to edit that out. But either way, I had this idea. I was like, okay, let's go to the brackets, right? And let's pick ideally who would we want to see advance to the next round, not based off of like talent or skill, rather based off of who we would want to post on LeagueFits. So you have to kind of get in your LeagueFits bag and think about like roster and personnel here. All right. So we can just run through this. I want to start with the Eastern Conference here. We got a number 1 seed versus a number 8 seed. Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks.
This one isn't a discussion, right?
This one's not a discussion.
Yeah.
Based off the Atlanta Hawks Twitter, you're automatically sent to the G League and you're not qualified to go to the second round. How do you feel about this one?
Well, the Hawks are probably the worst dressed team in the playoffs. Right?
Heavy statement alert.
I mean, Trae Young is like the least cool superstar ever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was buying some basketball shoes the other day, and I seen some Trae Youngs, like the Adidas Trae Youngs. Shape looked cool, but I was like, man, that's got to be one of the lamest basketball shoes I've ever seen. I don't think we can say that.
You're just like, no one's
tied.
No, it's okay. You're good. You're good. This is free speech.
Whatever.
Yeah, and then the Hawks, like Lou Will has cool jewelry. Like I'll give him props to that. But they're definitely, honestly, you know who like the best dressed dude on that team is?
Who's the best dressed dude on that team again?
Friend of the pod, DeLon Wright. He's the only Hawks player to get posted on LeagueFits this year. He can dress a little bit. But you know, you're looking at Miami, which has Jimmy, PJ Tucker, Tyler Herro. Like it's not even really a discussion, right? Heat and 4, which is also probably how the actual series will go.
Yeah, Miami and 4. We could send them to the second round. All right. Yeah. Next series in the Eastern Conference, we got a 4 seed against a 5th seed, Philadelphia versus Toronto.
This one might be tighter than we think.
Yeah, I gotta think about this one a little bit.
So let's name the major players, right? So for Philly, we got
James Harden. With the Virgil,
Harden,
you know what I'm saying?
Harden, Tobias. Maxey dresses a little bit.
Joel doesn't really dress like that. No, he doesn't. Though.
Maxey dresses a little bit. They got like Danny Green. Oh, now that we're thinking out loud, like we've both come to the realization that's definitely Toronto, right?
I mean, Toronto, they got Scotty Barnes. He's a
Gary
killer.
Trent Jr.
Gary Trent Jr. is a killer.
I feel like that 1-2 punch is enough. I think their 1-2 punch is stronger than Philly's 1-2 punch.
You want to put Toronto in the second round?
I think so.
We could put Toronto in the second round. Toronto, you advance to the second round. All right, going down the list, you might be a little personal bias here. We got the number 3 seed Milwaukee Bucks versus the 6 seed Chicago Bulls. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna start it off by saying Chicago got one of the worst. Bro, there's nothing going on in Chicago, but there is something going on in Milwaukee. What's his name, Ian? What's his name?
I'm not doing it.
Thanasis Antetokounmpo, ladies and gentlemen, the best dressed player in the NBA. Whoa. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know.
So Milwaukee, they also got Bobby Portis, Javon Carter dresses up a little bit.
Fun fact.
Chicago, I don't really think anyone dresses up.
Bobby Portis.
Like, Zach LaVine tries to, but like, what?
Yeah. I know. I was just gonna say Bobby Portis doesn't own a pair of eyelids. I just wanted to throw that out there as a fun fact I thought of right now.
Dude, people, by the way, there love Bobby Portis. Like, there was like 4 different occasions in the game on Sunday where it would just be like, Bobby. Giannis didn't even get that. It was insane. Like, he missed a layup and got fouled, and they started going, Bobby. It was insane. I totally see why he resigned there.
Wasn't he a fan favorite in the finals last year?
Yeah.
Big love.
But I didn't realize it was like that. I was like, damn. He's like the most popular player on the team after Giannis. Okay. Boston, Brooklyn. Boston has Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and then Malik Fitz, who doesn't dress up, but Fitz is his last name. Brooklyn's good.
All right. So we're on Brooklyn and Boston. I mean, dang.
Dude, it's not close.
Former LeagueFits MVP Jason Tatum, though.
1-2 punch in Boston is really good, but Brooklyn is deep. They got Patty Mills, who goes on LeagueFits, David Duke Jr., who goes on LeagueFits, Kyrie Irving, KD even dresses
KD's
up now.
post be going crazy, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's more. Blake Griffin dresses up. James Johnson got cut, but James Johnson had been dressing up. There's like 5 guys that are regularly featured on LeagueFits from the Brooklyn Nets.
I feel it. We could round out the Eastern Conference by sending Brooklyn to the second round.
So that means, yeah. All right, let's go to the West. Phoenix, New Orleans.
All right. Whew, this is easy. Or is it? Let me think about it real quick. Brandon Ingram wore some jorts the other day, and I lost my mind in excitement.
Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Jay Crowder. And I know I'm forgetting dudes.
Boss
The Suns are
man.
cool. Also, this Jay Crowder responded to his LeagueFits post in our DMs with just like a bunch of like happy emojis. So
I like Jay Crowder. I get good energy
love
from
Jay
Jay
Crowder.
Crowder.
Dude, I
Yeah.
was playing 2K the other day and someone had a Jay Crowder build. Like it was like the Jay Crowder face scan. He was wearing Jay Crowder's number. He had Jay Crowder's jumper and shit. It was hilarious.
Does Jay Crowder always is he 99? Is that his
Yeah.
thing, right? He's always 99. That's so hard.
It is
Shout out
hard.
Jay Crowder. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
All right,
Suns for sure.
Yeah, Suns in 4. I'd say Suns in 4.
Right. Dallas, Utah. Jordan
Man,
Clarkson.
I'm literally gonna say Utah in 4. Not even gonna lie to you.
Utah in 3. Golden State, Denver. Golden State.
Who's on the Denver Nuggets stuff? I feel like maybe we're
Nobody
missing
really
someone.
like. Will Barton dresses up a little bit.
Not
this
enough
probably,
to get him past.
This is
Golden
probably
State,
the
though.
weakest matchup, though.
Marcus Howard. That was his
matchup.
name. Marcus Howard. That was a dude.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
he was
wondering.
cool.
Yeah,
I think Golden
he's cool.
State has, now that Steph is dressing up a little bit, him and Jordan Poole, I think, take it.
Pool party. Yo, I'm like riding the Jordan Poole fan wave. I don't know what's going on, but like,
dude, I
feel
love
like I'm just
watching Jordan
now-
Poole.
Yeah.
Can you
I'm just
believe
now
he
getting
wasn't
woke
on the
to it.
most improved ballot?
He wasn't on the ballot.
Yeah, like John
I thought
Morant,
he was going to get the award.
John Morant, who
What?
was a star on a playoff team last year, and now this year is a star on a playoff team, is on the ballot. But Jordan Poole, who's in the G League last year, isn't.
I thought he was a lock for like the whole award. The fact that he's on the
Yeah, me
ballot
too.
blows my mentality.
I'm not gonna
Are you
lie,
outside of your mind,
NBA awards are like kind of stupid. Like that's why I hate comparing, like using awards to compare players, because there's like so much weird bias and shit that goes into it because it's voted on by media. Speaking of Ja, we got Memphis and Minnesota, and that's Minnesota in 4.
Yeah, Minnesota in 3.
Between
Could be, you know
D'Lo,
what I'm saying?
D'Lo, Anthony Edwards, etc. I think the only guy in Memphis is probably Jaren Jackson. And I'm not even sure like he stacks up with like Cat, you know.
Yeah, I don't even think he dresses better than Cat.
Yeah. Okay, back to the Eastern Conference. Our matchup, I'll give us all the matchups we have left. We have Miami, Toronto, Milwaukee, Brooklyn, Phoenix, Utah, Golden State, Minneapolis. Okay, so Miami, Toronto.
Are we going through the whole playoff? I thought we were just doing the first round.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just do the first round, and then that gives us something to do.
Yeah,
The
we
next
could do
pod.
like the next one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So if we were rooting for the playoffs just based on league fits, we'd want Miami to beat Atlanta, Toronto to beat Philly, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, Milwaukee to beat Chicago, which will happen, and then Brooklyn to beat Boston, and that's up in there. That can go either way.
Yeah.
Phoenix over New Orleans, which will happen. Though I think New Orleans is a good team, man. I don't know why Zion wants to leave there. I think like they're like totally
Does
on
he
the
want
right
to leave there?
trajectory.
Because I
he's
seen a
wanted
meme and it was-
he's wanted to leave there since he got drafted. That's like a pretty known thing.
Yo, I was thinking about this the other day, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just like uneducated, but like he played the same amount of games in his first 3 years as like Greg Oden did. That's crazy, bruh.
That's crazy.
Zion, I still think Zion's gonna be like the next big thing in basketball. I'm not jumping off the Zion wave. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Be easy.
Yeah.
We said Utah over Dallas, and then Golden State over Denver, Minneapolis over Memphis, which would give us, that means in the second round, actually, you know what? We got to run through the whole series, the whole bracket, because it's not actually going to go this way.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's do it. We can run through it pretty quick though. We've been going for a little bit.
We could do that.
Okay. Miami, Toronto, Miami.
Who's on Miami that's dressing like that? Jimmy Butler's really not dressing like that.
PJ Tucker, Tyler Herro is enough.
Gary Trent, Scottie. Okay, I'll do that. We can do
It's
Miami.
basically
Miami going to the
2v2.
Eastern Conference Finals.
It's 2v2, and I think I take the Miami too. Milwaukee, Brooklyn. Love for we know I'm a newly born Bucks fan, but I think it's got to be the Nets.
Okay, Brooklyn. I agree with you.
So over to the West, Phoenix, Utah. We might have to pause on this one for a second. Phoenix is so deep, but Utah has Jordan Clarkson,
Utah
who's
got
probably
Nikhil, and I just be sleeping on that.
JC, Nikhil, Rudy Gay.
Yeah, Rudy Gay.
I think that's kind of it. But Jordan Clarkson's like the guy. You know what I mean? So they have like the superstar. That's serious.
Squad. But Brooklyn got Kyrie Irving, KD.
Bro, it's Phoenix versus Utah. We already said Brooklyn.
Oh,
beats
my bad.
Milwaukee.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Phoenix got Devin Booker, Chris Paul.
It's Phoenix. It's Phoenix. I wanted to have an argument for Utah, but it's Phoenix.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it Phoenix though?
Yeah.
Book and CP versus JC and Nikhil. I'm low.
Well, there's more than that. They're like Jay Crowder can dress. Torrey Craig can dress. Campaign can dress.
Campaign is like the X factor for me on that one.
Yeah. He always turns up his outfits in the playoffs.
Phoenix got it.
Golden State, Minnesota. It's Minnesota. I don't even think there's a discussion to be had.
Yeah, Minnesota got it.
So our Eastern Conference Finals is Miami, Brooklyn. And our Western Conference Finals is Phoenix, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Eastern Conference, I think Miami barely made out of the second round. So I think it's just obviously Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's Brooklyn on that one.
For depth alone. And then over on the West,
we got
Phoenix, Minnesota. So we said kind of like the starting five for the Suns is Torrey Craig, Book, CP3, Campaign, and Jay Crowder. For Minnesota, you have obviously D'Angelo Russell, who was our MVP pick. Anthony Edwards, who I think dresses kind of cool in his own way. Karl Anthony Towns, Jared Vanderbilt. Am I missing anyone on that team? Let me pull it up real quick.
Probably not, because no, you know what? Nas Reed, low key, Nas Reed.
Oh yeah, we probably sleep on Nas Reed a little bit.
Yeah, low key.
Malik Beasley. You see Malik Beasley wore his prison suit?
Yeah, I like that. Malik Beasley wore his prison suit to the first game. I like that.
Even Patrick Beverly dresses up a little bit. Low key, I think it might be D'Lo and the Timberwolves.
You know why I'm gonna say it's D'Lo and the Timberwolves? Because they have
it's your favorite team
now. Not only because it's my favorite team, and this is like who ideally I would want to continue to post. They have a fit culture. So like I don't know if you've seen this, but the other week when Pat Bev stood on the table, whatever, immediately he's on like all the ESPN shows doing the little run through, whatever. And he pulled up in a Versace robe and they were asking him, my girlfriend, Malika Andrews, was asking him, and he was like, okay, so does everybody on the team have like a Versace robe? And he's like, yeah, we're all going to pull up in the Versace robes. Still waiting for it to happen. But you can see what I'm talking about. Like they have a fit culture over there.
They also made that video during the preseason. Do you remember?
Which one? Oh,
I think Josh Okogie made it. It was the video where they're like, League. They all wore their outfits. It was either like a preseason game or the first game of the year. And after the game, they're on the court in their outfits. And one of them is like, LeagueFits.
Yeah.
They're like, drippy.
Yeah. They all hopped on the airplane. They had like matching pajamas on the airplane too.
Yeah. Yeah. The Suns are like too cool to ever do some shit like that. So I think Timberwolves
Timberwolves low-key might have the best fit culture in the league. They might not be the best dressed, but they might have the best fit culture in the league.
It's
and
cool. They're a young team.
Tagging on League. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah. All right, so we got the Timberwolves and the Nets.
There we go.
It might be Brooklyn for me. I think it's Brooklyn for me.
It's Minnesota for me.
I think this one we can agree to disagree, and I think that's okay.
Yeah. I'd much rather post Timberwolves fits than Brooklyn fits.
Here, we'll put it up to the fans. This is going to be the clip we post on social media starting here. Me and Joe went through the entire NBA playoff bracket and picked the teams based on like who we would root for based on just like outfits alone. And we agreed on everything up until the finals where we have the Timberwolves versus the Brooklyn Nets. The Timberwolves got like great fit culture. They got Kat, D'Lo, Jared Vanderbilt, even like Pat Bev and Anthony Edwards. And then Brooklyn has Katie, Kyrie, David Duke Jr., Patty Mills. I think Blake Griffin would be like their starting five.
Yeah,
we can't agree on this one.
So I like it because
go ahead.
Brooklyn has better fits. They got more like killers on their team, but like I said, Minnesota has a better fit culture. So like low key.
Yeah. I want to hear what y'all think.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear what the people think. We'll leave it up to the people to break this tiebreaker.
There we go. Either way, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that was an episode 58, Survival of Fitted in the books.
It's a wrap. We out here. We did it. Episode 58. We out here. We're still doing the thing.
Changing my life.
Shout out Chrome Hearts for doing things.
Yeah, man.
All right. Bye.
Go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcast. Tell them that intern Joe sent you. Click the follow button. Go follow Survival of the Fitted.